Look at this guy because of the dimensions, and they think that this is the original large origami rack, but it's not. What this is sort of a hybrid between our largest rack, which is the original, and then the smaller 2-pack that we sell. This is the medium size, but I'm gonna turn it sideways so you can see something. It's just as wide as our largest rack, and it's just as long as our largest rack. So this is gonna be 3 feet in the width, and it's gonna be 18 inches deep on this one, and it has the same weight capacities as our largest rack. Now, if I break it down, by the way, you are getting a 2-pack of these. Look at this. That's how it's gonna arrive at your home, flat packed in a box just like that. Actually, 2 boxes, because you're gonna get 2 of these, okay? When you set them up, you just grab the sides, it falls open like that. On the back of it, we've got that patented origami toggle right there. You just thread that, you push that down, that's done, and then you just flip the top over like this. Hello, Helen.
Hey, Lou.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. They let me go back on
Look
TV.
How easy that was. So, did you hear what I was just telling everybody?
Well, no.
Well, here's the thing.
What is it?
Everybody thinks that this is the original, but this is not the original.
What is the original?
So here's the thing.
I actually thought it was.
No, I know, everybody does. Because of the way it looks and the dimensions, the original actually had 4 shelves. It was this tall. Okay? And we still sell that one all the time.
Okay.
Then we have the small ones, the little guys.
The little guys.
This is sort of the hybrid. This is the one I like to call just right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's like Goldilocks and the origami shelves.
It is. This is exactly what it is. It's
what is it?
right.
Now it says 750 pounds. How does that break down?
So here's how this works, okay? With the wheels on it, as you see right here, we recommend that you limit yourself to 75 pounds per shelf. Okay, so that's gonna give you 225 pounds.
With the wheels on.
With the wheels on. Now, if you decide you don't need the wheels, because you don't have to put them on here if you don't want to, then you can go up to 250 pounds per shelf.
Whoa.
There's 3 shelves, that's 750 pounds, but you're getting 2 of these. So you're talking about 1,500 pounds of weight capacity between the 2 of them for storage. And, by the way, you got a lot of colors to choose from.
Okay, so is this the Pewter? Okay,
yeah.
So Pewter, I think we have the most quantity in, so we're really good on quantity with the Pewter.
Okay.
And then let's kind of go,
Let's go around the back. I'm gonna move these out of the way here.
So this is the vintage bronze.
That
we
is
have
the
about
vintage bronze.
290 of the vintage bronze
Okay.
left. That's what, and this is the white. I know white is always popular.
Yes.
We have 86 orders available. Remember, you're getting 2 of them. And you know, I love this, you know, kind of laundry room, kind of broken down.
Oh yeah, well the white is one that people like for kitchens, laundry rooms, babies' rooms, I mean bathrooms. So many different places where white is just, it's that color that everybody likes to use in there.
Indoor, outdoor color.
Yeah, exactly. The one next to you is the classic black that we sell.
Right, and we have under 300 of the classic black.
Yeah, that's a very popular one. We've got teal.
Yeah, and teal is always popular. There's only 24 orders left.
Wow.
Now, if they get the teal, does this match the teal in other...
They always match back.
They always match back, because I know there was teal in like the smaller ones, and teal in the kitchen cart.
Everything.
Everything matches, okay.
And then the last one that you're standing in front of is actually what we call platinum. Yeah. And this is the one, and since we're standing in the kitchen, if you look at like the range hood or the refrigerator or anything else in here, it goes really well with stainless steel appliances. So if you're one of those folks that has that,
okay, so we only have 124 left of the platinum.
Not a lot of any of them.
Yeah, so very, very limited in the platinum. If you'd like to get it, remember you're getting 2.
No, you are getting 2. In fact, I'm gonna bring these 2 back out here because I wanna show you a couple things about these. Now, we were talking about how the full-size rack, the big guy that we sell, has 1 more shelf on it, okay?
Yep.
And the reason we did this is that not every application in the home can you fit that largest one in, okay? Because they are tall. I mean, it's almost, you know, it's about as tall as I am. So there are gonna be places where you can't stick that, like in a closet or different spots where you might say, you know, this is just too much. So we decided that, you know, let's make one with only 3 shelves on it, but have the same weight capacities, which it does. It is the 3 feet across this way. It is 18 inches deep this way. So you're getting 1.5 feet of storage on each one of these. This is 9 linear feet of storage as it sits right here on each one of these. Now, the neat thing about this, though, is there were a lot of people, we come to find out, that were never using the top shelf on the other rack. And the reason is, shorter folks, if I go back to this guy back here.
Well, I was about to say, I couldn't because I couldn't reach it.
Well, and see, that's the problem, is people can reach the shelf, but to lift something like this, like a full bin, up onto a shelf that high.
Holiday decorations.
Yeah, for a lot of people, it's tough. This is a perfect height, because even if you're just holding it right here, you can just, it goes right onto the shelf.
That's a really good point. I wouldn't have thought of that, but you're right.
Yeah.
I could actually put something on here, but if it was higher, you're right. It's one thing to lift it over your head.
Exactly.
Or to actually be able to touch it by reaching it.
Right.
But this is the powder-coated steel.
Yes, this is, well, all origami is powder-coated steel. So what that means for you, though, is because, and you notice the way I'm pushing things on and off the shelf, I'm never gonna scratch it by doing that. And the reason is powder coating is chip resistant, it is scratch resistant, but it's also corrosion resistant. So you can use these indoors, you can use them outdoors. You don't need to worry about the elements on these, you don't need to worry about weather on these. But again, that whole thing about being able to just drag things across these big heavy bins, boxes, all kinds of stuff, you're never gonna damage the shelves. Now, if this was particle board, you'd be tearing it up.
Oh, forget it.
You know?
I will tell you, if you have particle board, you can never move. You have to, you have to spend your entire life in one spot. Have you ever tried to move particle board? I've unhinged it.
One time.
And then it was right out to the trash.
Yeah, you can do it one time.
Disintegrates.
Yeah, no, the screws start to pull, the glue starts to come apart. I mean, it's really bad. But you know what? Metal furniture or real wood furniture is part of adulting.
Yeah.
You know, there's a certain point in your life, right about the time you move out of a dorm room, where you should be getting better furniture. And that's where this stuff comes in. But I'll tell you what, if you want to be a good parent, a good aunt, uncle, grandparent, buy this for the kids that are going to be going back to school soon. Because they will love you forever when you give them origami. And you as a parent, or if you're the person that's got to move them back and forth to the dorm, you're going to love yourselves for having done it. Because these are easier to move. If I break one of these down, it takes seconds to do. You know what I mean? And then seconds to set it up. And you could store a dozen of these, you know, in the back of an SUV with no problem. No trailers, no rental vans, none of that.
You know, we have gotten call after call, show after show of people saying that it takes longer to open the cardboard box than it does to put together the origami, because it's not really, put together isn't really the right word. It's really unfold and latch.
Gravity does most of the work with origami. I mean, that's the big deal. Gravity does most of the work. But I mean, do you have a storage unit?
You know what? I will tell you, when I moved to Florida, I paid for a storage unit probably for about 5 years. I realized it was the biggest waste of money in my entire life. I did a show here with Susie Orman, and she confirmed that.
Oh, no, it is.
It's a huge waste of money. And I did clear everything out, and I still think about kick myself, because
how much money you were wasting.
Yeah, month after month after, it was ridiculous.
You're renting a closet, basically.
You are.
I mean, that's all you're doing. Let us help you. Get the stuff out of the storage unit and store it in your own house, stored in your garage.
I had visitation rights to my stuff.
That's basically it. And
it was ridiculous.
They have visiting hours. Like, you can't go 24/7.
No, you can't go anytime to visit your stuff.
God forbid you need something in the middle of the night
to look at your own stuff.
Exactly. But with origami, if you do have a storage unit, you're going to be able to maximize it. Maybe you can get, if you got two, you can get rid of one.
But what you'll be able to do is that vertical storage on wheels.
Well, and you got wheels, and that's the other thing too, is you'll never wait for a cart again to move your stuff back and forth from the storage unit to your car.
Yeah,
now,
that's true.
For garages, I'm going to tell you right now, if you have a garage and you don't have these in there, you're missing something, okay? Because this is the easiest way to organize your garage. It's the way that's going to give you the absolute most storage. I have cabinets all around my garage, and I still have origami in there in front of the cabinets, because I am like tripling my space by doing that. And then if I need to get into a cabinet, I just move one of these out of the way. I mean, it's that simple to do. But things like paint cans, get them off the floor. No more rust rings down there, you know? I like to clean my garage out now and again. And I like to use my leaf blower to do it.
Is it to fit in all the new cars that you're getting?
All my new cars. I can't fit any cars in my garage. I have the world's smallest garage.
By the way, I have an update. Last call on teal. I'm standing in front of it. There's 19 left. Remember, you're getting 2 of these. 19 orders of teal, and also white is getting super limited. There's only 80 orders of the white, 80. And remember, of course, you're getting 2 of them. And you know, this is the kind of thing where you're like, maybe you only need 1. Keep 1, give 1 to your mom. You know, keep 1, give 1 to your sister.
It's funny you say that, because the last time we sold the smallest racks, and I was actually selling them, my wife Kelly called in, she bought a set. We only needed 1, but now we have an extra one sitting around there, but it's funny how often we use it. Because these also make, in addition to storage, these make wonderful dollies to move things around. I mean, so if you've got heavy things that you need to push around, I've used these for firewood, I've used them for pavers to move them around. I mean, you can put some heavy stuff on these.
Because of the weight capacity. Let's talk about that one more time, the weight capacity.
Yeah, with the wheels on it, as you see right here, we recommend 75 pounds on each shelf. Now, that's 225 pounds, though, that you can push around. That's a lot. But without the wheels, you can go up to the maximum weight capacity, which is 250 pounds on each shelf. That's 750 pounds.
This would be great for gardening. You know, that potting soil that you've got to drag out. Let's open and close one up for folks that are just tuning in. And if you've never seen origami before and you want to know what is all the fuss, the fuss is when we mail it to you, you get 2 of them. And by the way, the shipping is under $10, and this would be significant for you to ship them.
Look at that. Yeah, I mean, watch how quickly I can open and close this guy. And this is the assembly, and let's call it disassembly process. I mean, it's this easy to do. Set it up, break it down, set it up, break it down. It's that simple to do. And by the way, I want you to look at the bottom of this real quick here, okay? This is a great time to look at the quality of the furniture, because I always tell people, if you want to know how your furniture is built, crawl underneath it. Look at the bottom, because that's where they hide stuff, okay? You're going to notice that the powder coating on this is perfectly even. I don't care where you're looking. There are no voids. There's no, you didn't miss any of the nooks and crannies. Everything's coated. Now, here's why though. When you spray paint something, you have to spend a lot of time walking around it, trying to make sure that you get everything, okay? When you powder coat, you actually attach electrodes to the metal. So they put an electrical charge to this. Then they spray it with the powder coating material. But what that does is, it almost magnetizes the metal so that all the powder coating material wraps itself around it. It's the freakiest thing you've ever seen. They spray it directly at it, and it actually goes through here but comes back around. So it coats everything so completely. That's why we can say it's corrosion resistant. Because it's not like magic where all of a sudden the metal just doesn't rust anymore. That's not the case.
It's covered.
Completely.
That's such a big deal.
It is.
And you know, expensive. Year after year after year, you will love origami. And you know, when you move, you fold it up and you take it with you.
Here you go.
Or if you move, you can use it to put boxes on and wheel it out to the truck.
I have done it.
Have you?
I have done it. Well, we remodeled our house a couple years ago, and we were lucky enough that one of my neighbors rented their house out from time to time, and it was just available when we needed it. So like I rented a house 2 doors down from mine.
Oh, when you do some remodeling.
And we literally move things down the street.
Just right down with origami. All right, we're gonna go to the phones and welcome Diane, who's calling from Florida, who picked this up. Hi, Diane, you're on with Helen and Lou.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Is it morning? Thank you, Diane. Tell us why is this just what you need?
I recently repurchased the house in the same area that we lived in, and I've had origami for show, and I use them in my closets.
Oh, okay.
Instead of putting them flush up, I turn them sideways, and it only takes up 15 inches or 18 inches of the closet, but you can pull them in and out as you need them, too.
I like it.
That's true. You pull them in and out as you need them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just like a file. I love it.
Yep. And exactly. And it stores everything. It just wakes up the closet.
Oh, that's good.
And when I downsized moving in from New York to Florida, and I'm like, where do I put my stuff?
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, you know,
is my answer.
Diane, when you ordered it, how was it for you to put it together? Tell everybody at home listening what
was
it was
the hardest part, Diane?
Yeah.
Getting it out of the box.
Thank you.
There you go. Another satisfied customer getting the box open.
That's it.
Everything else was fine.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Diane. We appreciate you taking the time out of your morning to call us. You have a good morning.
Have a great day.
Thank you. I think of it as nighttime.
No, I know, me too.
Is it morning?
Because I haven't been to bed yet. So,
yeah, no, me neither. I'm like, wait a minute, this is morning. Oh,
it sure
did I
feels
miss a night of sleeping?
You know what? I think we're going to change our motto to like, for origami, we build the toughest boxes. Just because everybody says that the boxes are the hardest thing.
It's true.
But it is true though, because you know, as she was saying it, how many times, as we were having our little phone conversation, how many times did I open and close this?
Oh my gosh. By the way, there's only one left in teal.
Uh-oh,
there's one order. So maybe that's going to be gone in 2 seconds. Oh, 15, okay. I was like, well, that's okay. There's 15 orders, excuse me.
Oh, okay.
In white, there's 76 orders. The platinum, there's 120 left. The platinum is the one back there that looks like stainless steel.
That's the one in the corner, yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that's the most like stainless steel color. So the platinum, there's 120 orders if you want this one. That's a good to tell everybody that it's the most like stainless steel.
It looks, that's the most.
This is the pewter, right?
Yeah, the pewter has a mottled finish, and so it's a little black,
like
it's a little silver. Yeah, it's that common. You can see that's a great shot right there. Yeah, and it's textured too, so you can actually feel that finish on that one.
It does. It has that texture to it.
Yeah. Now, I brought this one up here because I want everybody to see how you can use this as furniture, because you know, one of the things is a lot of people just think storage with origami. Doesn't have to be. Yeah. You can use this as furniture. Right here is a great example as a TV cart, and this is a tiny TV compared to what you could actually put on here.
Yeah.
Because, and think about this, on our largest origami rack, the shelf would be in the way of putting anything larger on here. The next shelf up would be in the way because we've only got 3 shelves here. Again, this is another instance where having one less shelf benefits you. You can put a larger, much larger TV on here. I mean, if you can put, even with the wheels on, 75 pounds per shelf, you can have a really big TV, 55-inch, 60-inch TV all day long because they don't weigh that much anymore.
Right, and then you can have your, DVD player or your sound bar or like all that other stuff and DVDs or whatever you want.
If kids have gaming systems,
right?
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they can have their, games down there. I mean, just all that stuff. I mean,
but the nicest thing is that it changes as your life changes.
It does.
It really, I think about, my daughter who's in college, and the dorm number 1 was pretty small.
Yep.
Move on, she's got a bigger situation this year, and next year she's got to move off campus. And that's when I start mailing her the origami.
That's right.
That's where the origami is going to start being mailed out there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you, by the way, teal, there's 11. We've got, in the platinum, there's 120. Black, there's 280. Pewter we have the most of, so keep shopping. We've only got about 3 more minutes left in the show. Sale price at $159.95, 5 flex pay, which is a lot. The most flex pay we ever do is 6 flex payments, and you actually can get that, I believe, with your HSN card.
Right.
Am I right about that? Can you get an extra flex with your HSN card on this, Aaron? Yes, you can. So 6 flex pay. What would that be, Aaron? I have it in my card as the wrong number. So, okay, so it would be less than $31.99. That's how good my math skills are.
Wow.
Less. It would be less.
Less.
Yes.
Less
I know more
that.
than and less than.
That's very good.
Yes.
Not equal to.
I was not a math major. Okay, $26.66. Someone's telling me that in my ear, by the way.
Okay, good.
I did not do the math. Don't get scared.
See, I didn't hear that.
I have not become a different person.
All of a sudden, I just thought, yeah, like a savant. You just went.
No.
No.
My producer, Aaron, just told me.
That's good.
Yeah. So, again, very affordable to get home. And you're getting 2 of them.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I was just going to say that. You're getting 2 of them. So think about that. We're talking about a 750-pound weight capacity without the wheels on each one of these. So you're getting 1,500 pounds of storage.
That's a lot of storage.
It's 3/4 of a ton.
How much would that be per month in a storage unit?
Oh, my God.
It's ridiculous. And that never ends.
No.
That is a dumb